with you always to talk like you. Listen, bro. Wait.
60 bands on my neck. And I remember how many shots to the center of a freak nigga. 3 in his ass, lick his stomach, smell his pinky nigga. They throwing shots, time to see if them pussy niggas can take it. The nigga whack is a snitch and the jolly niggas are rapists. See, Lush was on to something, tried to act like it was nothing. Said you ain't know that freaky ass taker you was frontin'. Munchie ain't fucking with you and Spider-Loc ain't gon' save you. If you want it, you gon' take it. Stop them freaky ass behaviors. Let's get straight to the point, see we ain't gotta wait for later. Nigga with your last name kidnapped that girl before he raped her. Said the moms of gang members don't deserve no piece of prayers. When general butt naked, the kid touch her is your savior. You ain't gotta stall me out, cause I ain't asking for no favors. Get it crackin' right now, we ain't gotta wait for later. Walked into your own building, heard my voice and then you ducked away. Was humble like a bitch, cause you a hoe, stay in your fucking place. That nigga whack is slut and pathetic, FLAKKO's a fucking lame. Whack ain't come outside because he hiding from his fucking gang. Talking like you tough when niggas spitting in your fucking face. T-Row didn't quit, we wouldn't even know your fucking name. Whack in front of Adam, but Adam is how he do you. See, FLAKKO lied on me and then Whack told me to sue you. Treated Whack like a bitch, you should've seen it, it was beautiful. Now every single week that nigga jolly on my pupil. Is it Fred or is it Frederick? Is it Dave or is it David? All thighs on me. FLAKKO belly, now you famous. Type of creep nigga is you. How are you and Dave related? Nigga, no means no. You should've told him not to take it. I'm really in the field, you niggas stuck inside the matrix. From BET to the Knicks, down in Compton where your face is. That nigga real jolly got some freaky ass cases. Tryna fake fight Lush cause Adam wanted you to face. You wanna be like academics, making videos like point and shoot. You and Dave the same ass lane, we know the fucking truth. Bricc ain't say this shit is a play, cause he don't fuck with you. He not gon' get involved when them real shooters come for you. If you grew up in the land, them thirsties, they would've humbled you. Grew up with them lions, I promise they would've hunted you. I get disrespectful, the next time I'ma punish you. You dirty fat bitch, I swear to God I see the bum in you. Niggas say they shooters till it's time to bring them guns out. Loose can't read and Whack lost his wife to Clubhouse. Treat Whack like a bitch, mark him out before he snitch again. FLAKKO, when I see you, I'ma show you the type of bitch you is. Niggas say they see me, they pullin' blick out. I promise that this Glock can make you sit down. Drum with a cooler, one for you, one for your brother. Wrap the string around the mop, sound like your dumbass when you stutter. Swear to God, nigga.
Hear me out though, right? Wait, bro, wait. Again, wait though. Just right though, right? Wait though, right? I do want to. Wait though.
Rich Trap Type NT and Trap News Network. We back in the same, like cracking the same, man. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe for more of this good content we got going on here at TNN Trap News Network. Yes, that's TNN Trap News Network. Good news you can use. Good knowledge-ito you can get in nobody's college-ito. Like, comment, subscribe for more of this good content we got going on here at TNN Trap News Network. Like, comment, subscribe. Hit that subscribe button. Become a part of this Rich Trapper Mafia. Hit that notification bell at the top. Hit all, stay tapped in for the latest and the greatest. Y'all see me wearing the Words Are Hard merch. Good hats available now. Make sure you tap in richtraphouse.com and you see the hoodie Words Are Hard merch available now. Make sure y'all get into that Words Are Hard with the boom words over whoopies on the back. Yes, sir. So the link is in the description, richtraphouse.com. Get into that if you ain't got into that. And get into Broke Baby Mama, out now on all streaming platforms, as well as the Words Are Hard, Pathetic, FLAKKO, and Rat Run Hunter disc, out now on all streaming platforms. Hey, y'all, we back in this thing, man. We got house phone. Adam reacts to house phone crashing out on Yuri. I need to get more education on house phone, on Yuri, on Pot Lord. I'm not really quite sure. Like, I know what I know what house phone situation is, but I'm never really sure about like Yuri and Pot Lord, where they kind of fit into this no jumper sphere. I see they get brought up an awful lot, but apparently, house phone crashed out on Yuri, and they having a back and forth 1-2 step like Sierra. I have no context. I have no information. We are blindly making judgment calls here. Let's do it.
Y'all already talked about this. Let's talk about Yuri and house phone almost coming to blows on the podcast. That was one of the most entertaining things I've ever seen come out of the No Jumper extended universe.
You know, a few months ago, like when Pot Lord and I were going back and forth, phone called me, and we had interesting talk, and he was basically like, man, I just be like, he's like, you guys be forgetting, I've been doing this podcasting shit for years. I was over there with Adams in 2017, 16. Like,
I was on one of the first No Jumper shows with him and Cam Girl.
Yeah, he's like, he's like, this shit's not new to me. I just be like sitting back, watching all of y'all fucking beef with each other and laughing. Like, you guys all look crazy to me. It's just, and then like, it's impressive to me that phone, without even really being that active, is able to deliver.
Hey, Manny Truth, not too much on my bitch, my nigga. Fall back. Fall back. We get it. You think she pretty. Don't compliment my bitch no more, my nigga. I'm good. She got all the compliments she need coming from me, my nigga. It's a chat right here. This nigga's all up in my girl. Woody Bam, he didn't call her pretty. She's beautiful, blah, blah. We get it, my nigga, but quit complimenting my bitch, my nigga. She fine, yeah. But you know what, my nigga? Chill out. I got all the compliments. Even if she sneezed, don't say bless you. She already blessed. She got me, my nigga. She don't need no blessing. You feel me? God looked out for her and she got a real one. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Let's keep going. Let's keep going.
Let's talk about Yuri and House Phone almost coming to blows on the podcast. That was one of the most entertaining things I've ever seen come out of the No Jumper extended universe.
You know, a few months ago, like when Pot Lord and I were going back and forth, Phone called me and we had a interesting talk, and he was basically like, man, I just be like, he's like, you guys be forgetting, I've been doing this podcasting shit for years. I was over there with Adams in 2000.
Hey, Nate, send me a DM real quick on Instagram, and I'll screenshot you his matter of fact, I'm gonna put y'all niggas in a group chat.
17, 16. Like,
I was on one of the first No Jumper shows with him and Cam Girl.
Yeah, he's like, he's like, this shit's not new to me. I just be like sitting back, watching all of y'all fucking beef with each other and laughing. Like, you guys all look crazy to me. It's just, and then like, it's impressive to me that Phone, without even really being that active, is able to deliver.
Okay.
Just before the buzzer, one of the best moments of the year.
But this is the question, is, yeah, for sure,
Let's
he delivered.
He delivered.
Do you think that House Phone got mad at Yuri and unloaded some narratives that he doesn't actually believe by saying, like, go home and yell at your bitch? Some shit like that.
Go home and yell at your bitch is crazy. First of all, why you gotta yell at your chick? Why you yelling at that girl? Stop yelling at that girl. Chill out. Don't be yelling at that girl.
Or do you think that that's genuinely in his heart of hearts and he only chose to let it out at that moment when he was already mad?
I think he felt a little disrespected by Yuri when he was getting the, because Yuri, when he talks, he has a little of a condescending,
very
bitchy,
condescending,
but it's very condescending.
Very.
His tones are super condescending. It's like,
I'm smarter than you,
don't even
and
take
I'm
showers. How the fuck are you better than anybody? And then you the only.
Is it sexy nay _1? I think that's it. Let me see. Is it sexy _nay 1? I think that's it. Am I right? Nay, am I right? Let me know if I'm right, Nay. Let me know if I'm right. Let me go back into this. My bad, y'all. I'm over here playing Love Doctor. Nay, send me a DM. I got a gang of nays. Send me a DM real quick, Nay.
Dumb nerd.
He was already mad.
I think he felt a little disrespected by Yuri when he was getting the, because Yuri, when he talks, he has a little of a condescending,
very condescending,
bitchy, but it's very condescending.
Very.
His tones are super condescending. It's like,
I'm smarter than
you don't
you,
even
and
take
I'm a
showers. How the fuck are you better than anybody? And then you the only dumb nerd. I don't get it. How you a nerd who can't spell? That shit's stupid.
He did get fired for not being able to spell. That's true. After multiple warnings, yeah. From here. And
Not being able to spell when there's like autocorrect on everything that has any type of anything going on in 2025 or 2025 now 2024 whatever is barnacles.
It wasn't even some shit where it's like you got to figure out how to spell. You just got to copy and paste what I wrote and then put it in the title. And he couldn't even do that without misspelling, which is crazy because, like, when I write the titles, if those titles come out fucked up, if there's a misspelling in the title, Laura will tell you. Every time I ever got on Laura's ass in the past couple of years and said, like, Laura, this title has a typo in it, she sends it back and says, you put the typo. Yeah. I want to be the one making the typos when it comes to the No Jumper titles. I don't want to be able to blame anybody besides myself. And he fucked that up. But Yuri is still super salty about House Phone unloading those opinions on him. And Yuri calls them crazy, creepy, fucked up Reddit narratives.
Right.
When in that moment, I think he had a realization that House Phone actually believes those narratives and that even somebody like Blasey, who's in the room, didn't have it in him to defend him because so many of them probably were having those same exact conversations that we're having.
Blasey, like, literally visibly agreed with House Phone multiple times during that exchange.
My impression of his body language, yeah.
He was acting like a bitch. I watched that clip and I'm like, he real bitchy. Like,
Who, Yuri?
Yeah, like he acting like a female. Like, so you guys are saying that I'm not a part of the show now, guys? You guys had Dave Blunt's on just so nobody texts me? Like, why doesn't anybody text me?
Okay, the Dave Blunt's thing. That was surprising to me because, okay, if I'm going to do an interview with somebody that I'm hyped to interview, probably going to mention it, like, especially in that situation where I do most of my interviews solo, but, like, they had Dave Blunt's on the podcast with them, besides Yuri, because he doesn't live there. How is that not being discussed in the group chat? Yuri acted like it was just completely sprung on him. Like, it is kind of lame for him to be like, oh, like, why are you guys doing that without mentioning it to me and shit? But at the same time, it's like, don't you have a group chat where everybody's kind of discussing who you're going to have on the podcast anyway? Like,
If you ain't came to the last...
Why do we care about this? I understand that there's something that's totally like outside of my pay grade that I'm not aware of when it comes to this and all that. But why do we care about Yuri and House Phone? Why are we so engulfed in this? Like, why is this such a breaking thing to where over 100,000 people are interested in this? Am I the only one who has nothing? Like, am I the only one who has no, basically no knowledge of this?
First 3 episodes, bitch, don't text me about nothing.
just because we're going to interview your favorite rapper or whatever. Yeah.
Now, because, facts. Nigga, your favorite artist here, and now you all of a sudden, nigga, want to be texted about shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Now, and then what I don't like is, too, bro, is I always been this type of nigga. Like, even if I agree with what my bitch saying, and even if she want to pop her shit, that's going to be between me and her. I hate when a nigga can't control his bitch, and then he talking about, yeah, you know, the guys, and she in the back like, nah, fuck that. Fuck that. How's he supposed to be her best friend? Nah, fuck that.
And she's
But
like, I
because
would have
a
slapped
bitch,
him. You should have slapped
you should
him,
have slapped
Yuri.
the fuck out. No,
You should have
fuck
slapped
that.
him. He's a bitch.
He's a bitch.
And she's calling House Phone a bitch, like basically kind of like prompting a situation in which
Where your nigga can
House
get his
Phone-
ass beat.
Exactly.
And this is what I'm saying. You need to be able to
bitch.
control your bitch, bro. Even if
You too,
even
bitch.
if I,
Wait, so am I tripping? Hold on, are they saying that Yuri girlfriend is talking crazy about House Phone, and now Yuri gonna end up whooping House Phone based off? Wait, put my thing down, flip it and reverse it. Are they saying that Yuri girlfriend is talking bad about House Phone? And now, by Yuri's girlfriend talking bad about House Phone is going to have to fight. Yuri's going to have to fight House Phone. Or are they saying that House Phone's girlfriend is talking bad about Yuri, and as a result, House Phone's going to have to fight Yuri, and now House Phone is at risk for getting his feet whooped? Who's getting their feet whooped, and whose girlfriend is instigating the feet getting whooped is what I'm trying to figure out. It's a lot of confusion.
That shit
facts.
slapped
Nigga
up
would slap the
too.
fuck out that bitch. My girl would beat the. I would have been told my bitch like, look, nigga, I got into it with some niggas before, nigga, and like a little what is it, like a little road rage incident, whatever. You feel me? And my bitch want to pop it. I'm like, nah, bitch,
Hey,
shut
shut the
up.
fuck
Go
up,
get in the car.
please.
Shut up. You feel me?
You
Like I
ain't
don't.
finna do nothing. You ain't finna,
You're not finna do nothing.
with the gangster shit but talk. So
That's-
shut up.
That's
Just
the
shut
biggest,
up.
in retrospect, the biggest miscalculation of character that I've had since my introduction to No Jumper was thinking that Riley was a cool person.
I feel like
just
she
always said
probably
she had hella
was at
abs.
one point. She's just
Does that
all the way in on her abusive, manipulative boyfriend so that she can't see the forest from the
Exactly.
trees.
Yeah.
Exactly. I was just about to say, sometimes the people that you give your energy to,
And
surround yourself with all day, it starts to like creep into your
Absorb
soul.
me. Yeah.
yo, what did y'all just drop? What did you just drop? You call this toy box the fun bucket? When did it get? Oh, why do y'all call it the fun bucket? Because that's where all the toys are?
Yeah.
Got it. But it dropped that hard to where it set the alarm off?
Yeah.
Drop it real quick. Let me see. I guess so. Okay. All right. Good enough for me. The logic makes sense.
And you can't help the fuck shit.
Because she was a cool person, bro.
Right.
She was super chill, never.
Hey, so look, man, I just got word from Jason Marshall. He said, get that 100 away whenever you feel like it. He got another 100 next week. So what we gonna do is, yeah, I needed to know, babe. I needed to know. What we gonna do is We need 10 more people to donate to this Rich Trap Drive. Run the numbers up, get the woo-wops together, and at the end of this live, somebody is going to get $100 from my man Jason Marshall. Shout out to Lil WACK SS in the building. SS! Shout out to Lil WACK in the building. Today, y'all got lucky. You're on the best stream that you could be on. We're giving away $100 via Cash App today. But the stipulation is we need 10 more people to donate at least $5 to the Rich Trap Drive. We giving it away. Lil WACK, I got some shoes for you today. I'm coming for you today, Lil WACK. Rich Trap Drive, December the 15th. December the 15th. We giving away Christmas trees to the family in need. My man Jason Marshall just dropped $100 off to everybody who donated. So far, it has been entered to win the raffle. Today, we're going to give away $100 on the live. December the 14th, the last day to donate. Go to richtraphouse.com. You could drop a donation off over there. You can hit the Cash App. You can hit the Super Chats. You can hit whatever you got to hit and make sure you make it work. We finna make sure we give away $100 today, though. TNN Trap News Network. You don't know another podcaster doing it like your boy or a YouTuber or whatever I am. My podcaster, my YouTuber, I don't know. But it's only one trap. We gonna make it crack. Let's keep going.
Guys, no problem.
No, for sure.
Yeah,
but his disintegration as a human being and a content creator clearly has affected her as well. And keep in mind, she wanted to move
Them Pumas was clean.
up north and leave him down here. He followed her not only because he was scared that he was going to get his ass whooped by Lush and Compa.
Got ran up
out the city, and then also
Got ran too.
But
Wait,
down
hold on.
here, he followed her not only because he was scared that he was going to get his ass whooped by Lush and Compa.
Got ran up
out the city, and then also
Got ran too.
But bro, you know,
I ran that day too.
But one of the crazy things I saw
Getting ran out of the city by Lush is barnacles. Vol Bradley, you gotta send 100 first, bro.
from that shit was just the realization that Yuri's situation up north, they live in like a smallish town or whatever, so it's not like you can just bounce outside and be on Hollywood Boulevard or whatever. Yuri's posted up in the
where
crib.
they live is like equivalent to Rancho Cucamonga.
Right, he doesn't have his own car.
Oh yeah, y'all know what I mean. If they want that chili today, it's gonna be some stipulations for sure.
She got the car. She's at work all
Yeah, Vol Bradley, you gotta send 100 first, bro.
day.
Which is crazy.
And so he's in the crib, just sad as fuck, going through depression, no meaning in life, getting wasted, walking around with a fucking huge Tito's bottle, like, yo,
Like a soccer mom and shit.
out of everybody,
Soccer mom wasted is barnacles.
Around like a soccer mom.
yo, out of everybody who left no jumper in the last couple of years, for sure, Yuri, you are the biggest loser.
Let's be
You
Yuri.
easily take that title. Let's just be totally clear.
One thing I noticed with her is she would play real cool up here and then go home with him and talk shit about everybody in this motherfucker. And you could tell. She'll play it real smooth around this motherfucker, go back, talk shit. Cause how I know this nigga, a lot of times is I'll be early. I will walk in on that shit, nigga. Her.
Hey, y'all know what I mean? Explain to him why he gotta send 100 first if he trying to get 100 back. Explain to him, because maybe I didn't explain it. Hey, Vol Bradley, y'all know what I mean? Gonna explain to you why you gotta send 100 first if you trying to send 100 back.
Feel me?
We guarantee our chili here at TNN Trap News Network.
I'm gonna be real. Kendrick dropped his album Friday. Let's just get into the good shit. Dropped his album Friday. I felt like a pretty bad hip hop citizen for the next couple of days because I tried to listen to it, but I'm like full blown hanging out with the kid mode. You'd be surprised. Kendrick is swearing a lot on that album. It really just stands out to you once you got a kid in the car because it's like, oh, you know, my kid doesn't know his.
Wait. Did they finish this? Did I hit the button? I think I hit the button. Hold on, y'all. I think I hit the button. My bad. Yeah, here we go. My bad.
You feel me? Nigga, shout out to V, Gina.
That's what I was about to say. Her.
You know the homegirl. Hey, Gina, you feel me? That's my dog. You feel me? So, nigga, I'll be over hearing a lot of that shit. And then Gina be like, oh, yeah, you know. Like, not even trying to tell. Just, like, you know, be describing shit that's
My bad, y'all.
that's happening going around this motherfucker. And it'll always be her with little side comments and shit, a little hating ass shit. You feel me? And you can tell when a nigga not a man. When a nigga not a man,
bitches, you got a dusty nigga, bitch.
he not no manly ass man. So you know if
She said, that nigga suspect said, she know her man is not a manly man. That is barnacles.
making little sub comments and shit like that. You know, nigga, when they land in the bed, she doing the same, and he's soaking that shit in, and then he'll come the next day and then blurt it out on camera. And the same type of shit, like you see it, you can tell. Because when she in the back, now fuck that. he in the back like, yeah, babe, you know what?
Those are my real friends.
They're not my friends.
But he even says in it, he says, I'm starting to realize he thought that, like, I mean, I feel like he thought he had a different level of friendship with those other dudes. And then as a result of this situation, he's kind of realizing, like,
you a fucking prick. Basically gonna treat you like a fucking geek. Like you are. Like, shut the fuck up.
And honestly, I'll give him
Give me my water back then.
I'll give him his props.
Can you drink my water?
Drink my water while you're yelling at me.
Can you drink my water
while you're yelling at me?
No,
You're not my friends.
Houseboat taking his water is amazing, by the way. That's
good.
the best part of the whole thing.
I'm gonna leave.
Can somebody send me this clip? Like, oh yeah, Nay, you for sure right about that.
My purse and my water.
Bitch ass nigga, shut the fuck up.
The best part is the phone did not know.
Yeah.
He just seen the water there and drank
water.
it. But this fool Yuri, the most self-aware moment of his fucking life was when he's like, maybe it's me.
Appreciate you out of there.
I'm the problem. It's me. Like the moment he realized that on camera and was like, maybe I'm just a difficult person to deal with. I'll accept that. I was like, what?
Hey, and I got you, my man Vol Bradley with the $5 donation. We see you, bro. Appreciate you.
Wow, Yuri, like real-time growth for the first time in 10 years.
I got a theory because he's saying because I tried to watch the full 2-hour episode, ended up having to speed it up and skip around a little bit because it was moving a little slow for my taste. But there's one thing, Yuri kept alluding to there being a reason why he can't come down and do the podcast more often, and it was like he didn't want to say it on camera.
Oh, he doesn't want me to give him the Booka.
I don't have a Benz. This guy don't drive a Benz.
I think he's got a.
He doesn't want me to give him the Booka. Booka is barnacles. Barnacles. The Booka is crazy. The Booka shouldn't even be like an actual threat. People being afraid of the Booka is crazy. If you afraid of the Booka, that means you are around the wrong crowd, big dog. For sure. If you afraid of the Booka, if the Booka is a genuine threat in your life, you are sharing a space with the wrong crowd, big dog.
Job, and I think he's embarrassed. That's just my guess because he's already acknowledging that he doesn't really have money. He doesn't have his own car. But I'm thinking about it, I'm like, you can't really be making that much money from streaming. I think that he's got some kind of manual labor job, and he's like a rapper where he don't want to admit it.
Wait, at a warehouse.
That's my
day
guess.
job.
Yeah, I think he's an Amazon worker or some shit.
And there's nothing wrong with having a job, bro.
No, yeah, but his pride is built up so much.
Work all the time.
But
my nigga Spider.
he's convinced himself that he's better than having a job. So that's just my guess. I would love to hear everybody else's guesses about what it might be. By the way, let's close this poll. But for the record, the despicable trolls in the chat.
Oh my God.
Are you sick of not like us? Yes,
No.
42, no, 58%.
I ain't gonna lie. Anytime that shit out in public or the club, I'm always gonna be like, they not like.
Hey, yeah, whenever they not like us, come on, it's gonna hit. It's gonna hit.
You think the bagels and your ditches like that?
They're just trying to rile me up. I know what y'all are doing. You're trying to rile me up.
I'm trying to rile you up, brother.
Georgia Peach got her one.
I don't even know how me and Yuri even started having a problem, but it was just like he tried to say, yeah, he disrespected my woman, he disrespected my lady. Nigga, I called her a bitch in your face.
But in the context of your bitch is like this, your bitch, blah, blah, blah.
I don't know how he got disrespectful. I don't know why he doesn't like me. And then he says, nigga, I called your girl your bitch. I called your girl a bitch to your face. That's probably why he don't like you, big dog. That's probably the reason why he's not your biggest fan. You called his girl a bitch in front of him. Yeah, that's a good reason.
This one was doing the same thing over and over and over.
In fact, what you said was way more flattering because you said your bitch is fine.
Yeah, I said your bitch fine as fuck.
Yeah.
I was like, your bitch fine as motherfucker. I don't know how you got her, nigga. Your bitch hot. And then all of a sudden, nigga, when he leaves, he disrespected you by calling my
Little boy. What you doing, little boy?
I'm dancing.
You dancing? Okay, go get your dance on. Go ahead, party man. I can just see your little feet under my door.
my girl a bitch.
To be fair, though,
what?
To be fair, I can see why if I'm Riley, right? if I'm Riley, and I seen House Phone go off like that, and I think that like, damn, that's like you're supposed to be my homie. That's my boyfriend's fucking best good friend and shit. And he's always been kind to me. I would be upset too.
Imagine how eye-opening it must have been to realize that your friends that you do a podcast with feel the same way about you as the Reddit that they feel terrorized by. That they feel like these are all fake narratives, that all the people talking shit in the Kick, TTS, whatever, they think that's all just like, oh, those are just crazy trolls making up narratives. No, that's the opinion of basically everybody you've been friends with
That's the
throughout like the
general
last 10
consensus.
years of your life.
Yeah, that's the consensus. And on top of that, if you watch the whole thing, he literally says on there, like, oh, my friends outside of podcasting stopped fucking with me because they thought the podcast shit was weird. So you already alienated yourself from all of the people you grew
But
up
who's
with.
even talking about that Chuck dude that stopped kicking him with him? Because
Because he said the N-word and got his ass beat by Bell? Yeah.
No, Hesh. Was that Hesh gonna fuck him up?
Hesh did
Shut
fuck
up,
him up.
Hesh.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to slap shit out here. So I see that nigga.
Weird, why?
He just has some random hate for me.
Yeah, he randomly hates on me too.
He just hates me, bro. I've never met him, never said nothing crazy to him. He just hate me, bro. He just has all my says big hate on Twitter. I'm like, what the fuck is this nigga problem with me? I gotta slap shit out this nigga. Like, damn, another nigga on the list.
Actually, now that you say that, I've noticed him talk about you many times on Twitter. Yeah, that's very justified of you to feel that way.
And I don't even know him. I don't know him enough to even be able to say.
Yeah, I don't know where that comes from.
I don't know.
If I had to guess,
Because his love for Snow Girl, he really loves Snow.
that's what I was gonna say.
He loves Snow Girl.
He's talking about Frosty.
Oh,
Snow Girl.
And
Olaf. That's my nickname for him.
but, why Olaf?
Where'd it go? In Frozen, the snowman is named Olaf. Yeah, I heard it.
But
I always say, if everybody around you is turning on you, check your energy. I had to tell somebody in my pack that recently.
man,
That you probably ain't seen me around a lot, but I still love you.
you're so obvious when
Everybody
you're talking about
fucking
people.
around you, yeah, that's what I'm saying. But if everybody around you is nigga looking at you some certain type of way, and you feel like ain't nobody fucking with you, check yourself.
Hey, that's real talk. If you looking around and everybody around you feels like you're the problem, and these people don't even know each other, you might want to take a long, hard look at yourself, big dog, because everybody can't be saying the same thing about a person if it's false. If everybody's saying the same thing about a person, about a flaw, about, blah, 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 it's probably some truth to that, big dog. It might be an uncomfortable truth, but it's some truth to it nonetheless.
Go through
Keep in mind, too, at the end of this live, y'all might want to stay around, though. We going to give away $100. And we got a winner already picked out. My man Jason Marshall already decided who he wanted that $100 to go to, so you might want to stay around and do what you got to do to make sure that his mind changed if it ain't you. And how does the mind get changed? By dropping off money into this Rich Trap House, this Rich Trap donation. You feel me? We're giving away Christmas to a family in need December the 15th. Everybody who's donated has already been entered to win. We do have a winner. You will get $100 today, everybody who donated. And we're going to drop that at the end of this chat. You feel me?
So check, like, have I been pure to everybody on this list? No. There's no way possible.
I hear you. There was a time when a lot of people left my podcast, and there was a moment where I started to think, maybe I'm part of the problem. However, I quickly vanquished those thoughts.
That's crazy.
And realized, in fact,
Adam,
it was...
you being a part of the problem? Crazy. Mods, if we could somebody please drop the Cash App again? You feel me? ADAM22 being a part of the problem? No. Who would have thought? No. Who would have thought?
The other people who were the problem.
Yeah.
Look, people might have been a problem, but you are definitely.
Okay, obviously I had some complicity in this as well. But I feel like my situation was different because people who left the platform felt like they had so much to gain by losing the platform and creating negative narratives and stuff. They felt like they had such an opportunity to build off of shitting on me in a situation where they really had no reason to, that they took that upon themselves to do so because it benefited them so much. This is different than that situation because it's not like House Phone stands to benefit in any way by raging out on Yuri.
No,
he was just letting loose his actual truest
He
feelings.
didn't want to do that. So before the pod,
He was probably holding that shit in for
Shout
a
out to my
long
nigga
time.
House
Yeah.
Phone. That's my
Shouts to
dog.
Phone.
Cool
Shouts
ass
to Phone.
nigga. Blasi too. Shout out to Blasi.
Shouts to
I didn't know the
Blasi.
other white boy. I don't know that nigga, but
I'm pretty.
Man, I ain't gonna lie. The Beast 909, nigga, you're done. Why you so upset? You know who's not upset? You're out of here. you're not upset anymore because you can no longer talk to us. We don't care about what you have to say.
Yeah, shout
Pretending to be beasts is barnacles. I'll let you make it for a minute, but you're like, your comments are just like hurting my eyes, so I don't want you here anymore.
Ryder's cool. Ryder's cool.
Shout out to him.
They had hollered at I guess Blasey had hollered at Yuri and like asked him, please come, we want you back on the podcast. I think it was Blasey, but biggest bros reached out and was like, come down, we want you here. He came down. Like, obviously, the intention was not to slime him out.
I guess one thing I learned from seeing the reaction to this is that a very popular and common narrative from the fans is that
Shout out to Supreme.
them wanting them to get rid of Yuri. Like,
Yeah.
I remember Yuri as a fairly beloved member of this podcast. It seems like a lot has changed because it felt like House Phone's stock in the eyes of the fans went up dramatically. Like, they were looking at him like Kendrick now. Like, he's the truth teller in this situation who's trying to take down Big Bad Urinal. And, I don't know, that was kind of
Calling this nigga urinal is barnacles.
surprising to me, too, because I just remember... Like, during the time period that they were both on the podcast, yeah, House Phone might have brought in more viewers, but I feel like people thought that Yuri was a very, very good person.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It feels like that has largely gone away.
Geek. Everybody.
he was
got
the happy-go-lucky
for the soft
geek that
motherfucker.
you know
He
what I'm
was a
saying?
good person.
Yeah.
He
did.
was.
No, I remember, because I knew him from nothing.
Yeah, Yuri used to be cool, bro. Yuri was mad cool. He had like Mikey type energy. You feel me? Except for Mikey's way cooler and has had sex with a girl before.
You're right,
Mikey
yeah.
way cooler,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
he had that.
That is a fair-
He didn't. Mikey never had that. Like, he kind of got more of the nerd. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'll call you if my computer fucked up vibe. You know what I'm saying? Like the nigga that if your shift over at Wingstop, you'll drop him off at the crib. You know what I'm saying? Type shit. Like, he cool.
Yeah,
you know
yeah.
what I'm saying? But I don't know, maybe he wasn't comfortable with that role. And then also, that's the nigga that you kind of joke on a little bit because he a nerd. I think he wasn't comfortable with that role. And he started changing his personality on camera. You know what I'm saying? I don't think he was comfortable with being the little nerd that niggas talked about here and there.
All right, y'all, we up out here to the next one. Make sure y'all red dot to the left. Y'all know the rest, and it's free Avenue Angel until he's free. We gone.